Let's do it.
All right. Where am I at? What camera? This camera?
Middle one.
Message Recap Podcast. Hey guys, welcome back to the Transformation Church Message Recap Podcast. We're back. Sponsored by Alani.
Not really. That'd be awesome though. Yeah, that'd be great.
Sponsored by no, we're back. We're back again.
Guess who's back?
Speaking of sponsorships, I was watching this podcast and he's sponsored by Celsius drinks, and he just has a couple behind them and all that. And I wouldn't like, does he get paid enough to be full time?
Hey Alani, hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah, we got a lot of viewers. We probably have like 3 people watch us.
But a lot of listeners.
Well, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate the 3 that listen. Yeah.
We have more that listen, just not as many that watch.
One day. We'll get there. Well, we're back again. It's a week after Thanksgiving.
Praise God.
So we weren't here last week.
We were not. We were off.
I was in Chicago this time last week, and it was cold last Tuesday in Chicago.
Yeah.
It was about 35, but pretty sunny, about like today was, but just really cold.
Yeah.
But I ate some fantastic food. I went up to Wrigley Field on Tuesday last week. Walked around Wrigley a little bit.
Oh, Wrigley.
Saw that and rode the train back into town and went to the Bean.
There's a lot of people at the Bean.
Lot of people at the Bean.
Tourist attraction.
It was very pretty. That's why. And right under the Bean is like
A bean?
it's on the thing, but you have to like walk up steps on the side because like below it is a ice skating rink.
Oh, really?
So it's like a lot. It's like a lot of people go to that like little. That's Millennium Park right there.
Gotcha.
So it's like very popular. And then like you can see the whole skyline. Like it's really nice. And then at night when the Bean lights up the reflection of the city, so you get cool pictures. And then there's a big Christmas tree like right over to the side of the Bean. That's real. Their huge Chicago's Christmas tree that they light up.
It's like the New York Rockefeller tree.
Yeah, their version of that. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
it's all right there. Very touristy, but very very nice, very pretty. So I'm a big.
Well, you were a tourist and you were there.
I was.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I'm a very big fan of Chicago. If you've never been, highly recommend. Beautiful city.
Chi-town, baby.
Would love to go in the spring or summer. They say that's when it's absolutely gorgeous. You know, people deal with the winter there because of how nice the spring and summer is. So, yeah, they turn the river green.
Every week, bro.
They turn the river green at St. Patty's Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I wonder how they get that out.
I think it just like filters out, or what do you call it?
Filtration?
No, not degrades, but like not evaporates, but like disintegrates. But that's probably not the right word either. Dissipates. It dissipates. That's the word. It dissipates over time. Would be my guess. Yeah, so that's where I was. And then I came back and did Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving.
It's your favorite holiday, right?
Love it. I just like the food.
Give me the menu breakdown at Mom's house.
At Mom's house, we had a humongous 25-pound turkey that she bakes, and then she bakes it in a bag, so it's moist. It's not dry. They make those oven bag things. You never seen that?
Yeah.
So, and then I brought I had somebody fry me up a turkey. Glenn, shout out Glenn. Fried me up a turkey. Fantastic. He injects it with all. I mean, phenomenal. He's the old Cajun boy. So I had a fried turkey that I brought, and then my aunt brought a ham.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Honey baked ham. It's hard to beat a ham.
Dude.
Hard to beat a ham.
Honey baked ham is it.
I love turkey at Thanksgiving, but like I could eat ham all the time.
100%.
I'm thinking about this coming year, saving money on going out to eat and bringing like a honey baked ham per week or for a week
bread.
and making some just sandwiches off of it.
Sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But
what would you put on said sandwich?
Mayo and cheese.
That's it. American cheese.
Yeah.
Cold?
What do you mean? The whole sandwich cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. I don't know about
I'll
that.
do a panini.
A panini? Yeah.
Yeah. So we had turkey, fried and baked ham,
Yeah.
a honey baked ham. We had homemade cornbread dressing. But my mom also.
Was it the same one she made for you?
Yep.
Oh, that chocolate was
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Kyle's asking if it's the same one she made for here. We
And
had a Staffsgiving.
She
Delicious.
it's all homemade cornbread to start with, the whole thing. But she also takes the same, the difference between dressing and stuffing is stuffed in the turkey. But it's the same mixture. It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
So she
you get
even
the droplets from the turkey while it's cooking.
She even stuffs the turkey she's baking with this stuff. So we have stuffing and dressing because the stuffing's a little more like wet, a little moister, but not that the dressing's dry or by any means. So, anyways, definitely dressing. Green bean casserole. Okay. I'm a big fan of green bean casserole.
Extra onion, crispy onions.
Oh yeah, yeah. The noodles. Those are fried onions.
Noodles? I know the onions. But some people do. Chow mein noodles on green bean casserole. No, those people should be fought.
Yeah, I don't know. I never seen that. No, and your wife made green bean casserole for our Staffsgiving thing, and it was very good.
That's great.
But she does whole green beans. Yeah, my family does the French cut ones. They taste the same, but one's more of a whole bean, one's a French cut.
Yeah.
My mom's always done the French cut, so whatever. Essentially taste the same.
Yeah.
But so we had green bean casserole. My aunt brought mashed potatoes. We had gravy, all homemade. Sweet potato casserole.
Oh,
we had some type of like a.
My God.
We had what else was there? I'm missing something.
Rolls.
Oh, definitely rolls.
Definitely rolls.
Yeah.
Corn casserole.
No corn. There was some type of other. There was something else I'm forgetting. Then we had, of course, pumpkin pie. We had a lemon meringue pie.
Okay,
that was good.
Cold or room temp?
Cold.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Good day.
I ate a lot of. We had a lot of leftovers. And I don't mind. I'll pig out on some leftovers.
Yeah, I made the mistake of not grabbing leftovers when we left my mom's house. I don't know what I was thinking. Ashley asked me if I wanted a to-go plate, and for some reason the word to-go plate threw me off, and I said no. And then we got home. I was like, "Why did we not grab leftovers?" She said, "I asked you if you wanted leftovers." And I was like, "No, you asked me if I wanted a to-go plate." And for some reason, to-go plate just made me not. I was like, "I don't want a to-go plate. I want a to-go tray."
Yeah,
I want it. Yeah,
my cousin did it right. She brought Tupperware to take home with.
That's
because she knew there was going to be a lot of.
Come on,
so
bro.
My mom made.
That's a veteran move.
My mom made 2 trays of dressing.
Oh,
so we only ate
half of one tray.
One off of one tray. So the whole extra tray was left for leftovers. Me and my stepdad liked that. Like we're gonna have extra, And then
because that's good warmed up.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Gravy, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then the turkey, you can do a lot with the turkey. I mean, reheating the turkey, put some gravy on it so it don't dry out so much. But you can make sandwiches with it. I mean, there's a lot you can do. My mom, she takes the whole carcass, gets all of the meat off. Then she'll make her own turkey stock.
That's old school right there.
She'll make the turkey stock with the carcass and the
what I planned on doing this year, and I didn't do it. It's kind of like, man, what was I? Because just again, I was just off my game this year. But I saw someone, they get crescent roll dough, roll it out into rectangles, and build savory toaster strudels. So a Thanksgiving toaster strudel, but it's all like the ham, the stuffing, or dressing.
This is with leftovers.
With leftovers.
Okay.
And then you fold it over, then you freeze them, and then you got all these Thanksgiving.
Wow. That's a pro move
like a
right
Thanksgiving
there.
Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
I'm not Pop-Tart, Hot Pocket. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I like that.
Yeah, so, but I was going to do that this year, and then just. So.
I do like that. Yeah. Well, I see even on, there's this older guy on TikTok. He does barbecue and smoke stuff and all this, and he made this turkey sandwich thing. But the way he did it in a pan with cheese on it, so the cheese melts, and then all onto this bread that he then presses and stuff, almost like. Oh my! It looked fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
it sounds like it.
It was all because the cheese was all just melting and running off. Very good.
Yeah.
It looked fantastic. Because you don't want to throw that away. You don't.
No, you don't want to do that. Yeah, we. So we went to. Is that it? Is that all you had at your mom's house?
Yeah, I think so. I might have missed something. Oh, she made sausage balls and stuff we just snack on. Like the Bisquick with the cheddar and the sausage.
Love those.
Yeah, that's hard to.
Dude.
Yeah, and we're purists with that.
Yeah.
She don't even put cream cheese in it.
Yeah, we talked about
I don't mind cream cheese in them, but she's just a Bisquick, cheddar,
Sausage.
Yeah. Purist. Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm with that. I think that I'm a bit of a purist myself when it comes to that. But all that to say, so it was a little different at my mom's house, my parents' house this Thanksgiving. So my niece, Lexi, is dating a young man in the church.
Yes.
And him and his family, they roll about 20 deep.
Yeah, they do.
And so they joined us for Thanksgiving. So my family's already big. So it's, I got 2 sisters, my brother, sister's got kids, and one of my sisters, her husband. Then my cousins come because their parents, one of their, my uncle passed away, and then their mom was in South Florida. So they come over, and then they got kids, and people got friends.
It's a lot of folks.
And so I'm pretty sure there was like 35 to 40 people in my house, in my parents' house.
That's a lot.
On Thanksgiving. Now, what I will say is the good part that if you're part of a big family, this makes sense to you. If you're not, this may not make as much sense to you. But if you're part of a big family, on holidays, you get your plate and you sit down and you don't move. That's your spot for the next 6 hours. So, matter of fact, if someone else will get you dessert, you won't even get out of your seat for dessert. Someone else is bringing you dessert. So the good news is that's a big family. So the Harvilles is a big family. And so they went straight into big family mode. Locked in, not moving. Our family already operates that way. So even though there was a lot of people, it didn't feel like it because everyone found their spot and they were driving. It was like super simple. So the other good part is the mom of that family, Miss Heather.
She cooks.
She can throw down in the kitchen. So she made some phenomenal food to go with the amazing food we had. So we had, this thing was unbelievable. We had 2 different turkeys, ham. We had a Gouda-based mac and cheese and a cheddar-based mac and cheese.
Wow. Oh, we had mac and cheese. That was one of our favorites.
Oh.
My cousin's husband made it.
Okay.
He's a black guy, so we were counting on him. We were counting on him to come in strong with the good mac and cheese because we're all really white.
I knew that in my head, but I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to ask the question appropriately.
Yeah.
And then you beat me. That's why I laughed like that. I was thinking like, I know who that cousin is.
We were counting on him to come in with the good mac and cheese.
And he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We never, mac and cheese is not a staple at our Thanksgiving.
It is now.
If he's coming.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly. Anyways. If you have any questions about that, or you want to talk to our HR department, Justin is HR department.
I don't know why you have questions.
No. That makes perfect sense. That is 100% acceptable for Transformation Church to say. Anyways, so
complimenting mac and cheese.
2 different mac and cheeses.
Wow.
Green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole.
Yes, sir.
Heather made a.
Heather, you're Heather?
No, Harville.
Oh, Heather Harville.
She made a toasted. She made a braided bread wheel with brie cheese in the middle.
Wow.
Rosemary and cranberry and all kinds. Cranberry sauce. We had corn casserole. We had mashed potatoes and gravy. Deviled eggs. She made deviled eggs with brisket on it. What? Dude, unbelievable. And I'm not even a deviled egg guy, but it was.
You're not a deviled egg guy?
I'm not.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not. Yeah, I know.
We usually do deviled eggs, but we didn't this year. Or my mom will make it just for like us before everybody gets there.
I'm not a devil. I've tried it. I've tried it so many ways.
Yeah, what else do you like?
I don't know. So I'm actually just not a big, I don't even like boiled eggs really.
Wow.
So, yeah,
I love eggs.
Yeah. I recently, over the last 6 months or so, started eating boiled eggs on my salads. So I'll chop them up, the ranch, the cheese, the bacon, the lettuce.
I love egg in a salad.
It works together.
Yeah.
So
we had a salad yesterday from Texas.
Sure did. Yeah. No, mine didn't. I had the Asians.
Oh, mine had eggs.
But I love. Chick-fil-A. I get with whatever. So all that to say is, I should probably try them again. I tried her brisket and a little nibble of the egg, but I had not eaten my food yet, and I did not want to get my taste buds whacked out on something I didn't like before I went in on my food, and so I stayed committed to my lane. But I'm just not a deviled egg person, but she had them there. They were great. They seemed to be great. Man, I think that's it. And then we had, for whatever reason, our family just does desserts. Like we have 56 desserts on that table, bro. It was unbelievable.
Here's my issue with desserts at Thanksgiving.
Okay.
The last thing I eat on my plate is the sweet potato casserole, and it's sweet, and I feel like this could almost be dessert.
Wait, so when you eat Thanksgiving, do you eat one type of food at a time? I'm going to eat my ham, then I'm going to eat my mac and cheese?
No, only the sweet potatoes. I do it last.
But you save that for last, like it's a dessert.
Because it's sweeter.
Got you. All right, that makes sense.
But everything else,
You're moving around.
Yeah.
So I do not want my food to touch kind of person 364 days a year.
Are you?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
But on
you don't mind
Thanksgiving, I do not mind. Just let's get in there. But I don't want my food touching any other time. But if Thanksgiving, I'll just break the rule for some reason.
I don't usually care.
I don't like, I'm also one of those guys, like if it's leftovers night, I'm eating one genre of leftovers. So like, I'm not going to have leftover pizza with an egg roll. I'm not doing that. That's two genres. Yeah. I'm not doing, that's different. It's like, we got General's chicken, and some
a Subway.
I'm not. That's two genres. I'm not doing
genres.
That. Yeah. So I'm not mixing genres on my leftovers or just in general with my food. So I don't really jive with potlucks. It's like you can have a hot dog and Korean fried chicken or something. I'm like, I don't. And here's some kimchi with your potato salad. I'm like, I don't.
You got some weird potlucks.
Bro, I have a Vietnamese brother and sister. But no, it's just like that's why I don't jive with it. I need my genres to stay in their lane.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So,
I do. I mean, Thanksgiving to me is just something about because you're eating stuff you don't. I mean, I don't know. Some people may eat green bean casserole and stuff more regular. That may be a little more regular, but you're not making dressing. I guess you could, and there's no reason you couldn't if you wanted it.
Yeah, sure.
Like, that's Thanksgiving to me, It's like, and I want that, and I love the leftovers. And the family comes, and the last 2 years have been nice because my mom's been here this year and last year, so we had about 20 over at her place, and
love that.
It's been nice. So, and then a lot of people also do Christmas. They do a big family thing, and some people even do turkey again. We always did turkey at Thanksgiving and ham at Christmas. If it's up to if it was just my mom, like when I would go to her house before they were back here, we didn't do ham. We only had ham because we were already doing turkey, and my aunt just brought a ham too, which was great. Loved the ham, but we always did ham at Christmas.
So usually my mom is one of those, like, I don't like to eat the same type of foods too close together type of people. Honestly, I kind of am too. I wouldn't care about Thanksgiving and Christmas, but nonetheless, so she's always like, let's make lasagna for Christmas or something like that. So we're usually like Italian or Chinese food or something else. We're totally in a different spectrum for Christmas.
Yeah, the last time
my wife hates it, by the way.
The last time I was at my mom's for Christmas, she made like a broccoli casserole or something, and like mashed potatoes. But for the meat, we went and got some good steaks and we grilled them. Yeah, like that's hard. Prime rib. I know a family that does. They spend like several $100s on like the whole prime roast.
Yep.
And do all this stuff and do it. They make their own prime rib. Like that's kind of cool. So I get that too.
Let us know in the comments. What do you guys do?
Lasagna is a very Italian thing to have.
Yeah, we got some Italian in our blood. So
y'all do barbacoa?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Kyle, yeah. Kyle's
deer
wife
meat barbacoa.
Kyle's wife's Mexican. That makes sense.
That sounds good though.
Barbacoa.
So yeah.
Son.
I just
with some tortillas. Yeah.
I just want to make sure throughout the season, through Christmas, I keep eggnog on deck.
I got to try this eggnog thing.
I was gonna buy something for here.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it this year, just because you and Nate.
You've never tried it?
I tried it a long time ago and I didn't like it. But like your taste buds evolve, right?
We should have done that for the podcast. Do a taste test
next week. I'll do it next week on podcast.
Okay, we'll buy some. To me, the best. We'll buy several brands and do a taste test. Which one you like the best? My favorite brand is the Publix brand. For some reason, that is
It's in a container this year, not a carton.
It's in a carton, not a. They had like a half gallon because used to be the good one was the Barber's, and it was only in a quart size, so that goes fast. And then Publix came out, and I tried theirs, and I really liked it, and they had like a half gallon. So I was like, well, let me get that.
Yeah.
And now they got theirs in a. It might still be a half gallon, but it's in a carton though, which is fine. I don't care.
Yeah. Let us know if y'all like eggnog.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. And then there's like the
It's like thick.
it's thick.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Are you a milk drinker?
No.
You don't like milk at all?
Well,
Ever?
I'm lactose intolerant, so
Oh.
yeah. That's a late development, by the way. It happened at about 34 years old.
Yeah.
I know. We tried it all. It does. It's fine. It doesn't. It's actually really good. I don't. Honestly, I've never been the type of person to go in on milk like that. So it being lactose intolerant doesn't really bother me.
Every
like
once in a while, I get the milk craving, or if I'm eating like a brownie or something, I want milk. And
I can see that.
And cereal, but
it messes me up more on like the lactose thing messes me more up on like cheesecake or like something like that.
Ooh.
I gotta hit some lactate, brother. Otherwise, I'll be in the corner in the fetal position.
that's got to be tough.
Yeah. So I just hit a couple lactate pills. I'm good to go.
Well, all that to say, we'll do some. We'll do that next week. We'll remember. We'll get a
Should I
couple
bring
different.
lactate for that?
I would be prepared. Yeah, absolutely would.
Yeah.
We'll bring several brands and do a little taste test. See if
Very
you like
good.
it at all.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, I keep that at the house. It's like I don't know. It's like a little treat. It's like a treat for yourself, you know? I'll get home sometimes and I get a little glass, not a big glass, a little glass. I fill it to the top and just stand in the kitchen and drink it.
If I want a treat for myself like that, I usually buy a pair of Jordans.
Well, it's just different. That's just different.
No, what I will say is to the people watching out there that if you think that I would love your eggnog or your deviled egg recipe, do not bring them to me.
Just someone's like, oh, I know you don't like it, but you'll love this.
You'll love it. Yeah.
And then
what I mean by that is on Sunday morning while I'm in the lobby talking to people and hand me a tray of deviled eggs. Please don't do that.
I'll take them.
Yeah. Or a carton of eggnog. Like, here.
No, there was a lady who used to make me homemade eggnog, and I gotta say it did taste good. But you're a milk eggnog guy, right, Kyle? Well, you know how thick it is. I know someone, she used to make me homemade eggnog, and it was more the consistency of milk because it was fully milk based the way she made it, and it very much a cinnamon flavor in it, a lot of cinnamon and stuff like that. It was good. Don't get me wrong, but to me,
You need the thickness.
it wasn't. It was more consistency of milk. That's what threw me off about it. It's like it's just something that's not quite eggnog with it being this thin. Yeah, it was like skim eggnog. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Skim eggnog.
I don't do skim.
I don't
milk
know.
either.
Eggnog could sound more disgusting, but you accomplished it right there, bro. Ugh.
I don't even know how you make eggnog. I don't even know what's in
Will's
it.
here.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what's. Who's here? Will.
He's a few minutes. He's another minute or two from being here.
We're gonna put him on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how talkative Will is, anyways. But yeah, no, I'm not a new. That'll be his first question. What do you think about eggnog, Will? Oh,
No, I'm tired.
I don't know.
He does
Oh,
what?
did he? Let's go. Now we can get a real response out of
He
him.
did what for the first time?
Tried eggnog.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Will. Will. Come on, Will. Come have a seat, buddy. Come be part of this thing. So we were just having a conversation
Come on,
about
don't be
eggnog.
shy. Don't come on up to the mic.
Come on. We were just having a conversation about eggnog. Your dad said you just tried it. What was your experience?
I like
Oh, word? What did it taste like?
my sister said it tastes like eggs, but she thinks it's gonna taste like eggs. So that's why she didn't try it yet.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
I like it. To me, it's just like banana.
Really?
A little bit. I don't know why.
Banana pudding.
Where did y'all get
It's like a banana pudding, kind of like milk.
Because it's thick. Is that why you think
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Not necessarily
banana
the flavor.
pudding? Really?
It's not necessarily the flavor. It's just
Oh,
like
okay, just like the
texture.
consistency. Yeah,
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 I see what you mean. Yeah, definitely the flavor. I love it. It's my favorite.
What is the flavor of eggnog?
Yeah. I don't know. That's like a
It's-
different question.
Eggnog.
Yeah,
It's hard to say.
It's like sweetened condensed
You
milk.
can tell there's egg in it. That's the weird part, but not in a gross way.
How does that?
I know.
What does that mean?
It sounds gross.
No, I would say like you can put like cinnamon and nutmeg.
Nutmeg, yeah.
That's what I used to do, but I did. But like you can, it looks like eggs is yellow, but it looks. I think banana pudding. That's just me though. I don't really think of
Well,
eggs.
if it tasted like banana pudding, that'd be a game changer.
I never heard
It would also
anyone
just
put
be
it
a
that way,
banana
but-
pudding milkshake. But
I love it.
digress.
I love
You
it.
had it?
eggnog. So I had it a long time ago, and I knew I didn't like it. But I think it's kind of like your sister. Like I had already decided I wasn't gonna like it,
It is a weird name. Eggnog. I don't even know what a nog is.
Yeah.
You know?
and I know what an egg is, and I don't want to drink it. So yeah,
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
Generally,
Raw eggs?
what's that?
You don't drink eggs.
I don't drink egg. No, I don't
Yeah,
drink
no.
eggs.
Okay.
like raw eggs.
I've done that before.
You like for the
You
protein?
put salt and pepper in it. You don't want. I don't. It's nasty by itself.
Are you doing it for the protein?
Yeah, I do it just for. I don't know.
You drink raw eggs.
You know how
Let's
like
get
you know like
together
Rocky.
and
You know how
put-
Rocky did.
No,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I just
I put it in a
yeah.
cup. I put some salt and pepper in it.
No, sir.
That's
no,
it's not
sir.
bad. Like you just gotta get over like the texture.
You do whisk it
Yeah, I was
like scrambled.
90 seconds in a hot pan, and that's a whole different experience, brother. I don't know if you knew that or not, but
I don't do it all the time. I just do it here and there.
oof.
Yeah, that's not.
Just take a protein shake.
No,
Just
No.
cook them.
no, it takes. If you're like if you're not in a rush or something like that, just drink it. You know what I mean? It takes so long, and then you gotta clean the whole pan and all that afterwards.
Yeah, I don't.
sir.
I'm not doing eggs like that.
You don't like it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
No, no,
You
no.
might have to talk to somebody about that.
Eggnog is called milk punch. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that
Weird.
sounds. I don't care for that at all.
Milk punch.
Will, how old are you now?
16.
16, bro. When you get your driver's license?
We'll say today the 3rd. A month and a day.
A month and a day.
So January 4th.
January. Come on, bro. You ready?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Come on.
Do you know how to drive?
I'm not. My parents said I'm a good driver, but I don't really know how to take a driver's license.
Well, that's true.
The test, you know.
Are you better than your sister?
Yes, she doesn't like driving. She's scared.
That's what
only done-
she doesn't want to drive, right?
She only done an hour a total of like every time she's driven all day.
Yeah.
I've done like 8 or 9.
Bro, listen, I was driving at 13, dog.
I got
Moved out of my parents'
I got my license the day I turned 16. I couldn't
Facts,
wait.
bro.
Yeah, I couldn't wait.
Golly. Yeah, but no, I feel you. I feel you.
It feels
Yeah,
like
freedom.
it feels like freedom.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, even though you still have a curfew, it's like
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
it's like you're on your own. You're like doing your own thing.
Yeah.
You have more. You can go places without. Hey, mom, dad, drive me here, drive me there. you
Yeah,
know?
independence.
Yeah, there you go.
Problem is, you're now the official grocery runner.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we
Oh
need
yeah,
milk.
if they need something, you're going.
Yeah, you're
But
going,
you also
man.
don't mind it because
No,
like, oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
drive.
At first, it'd be fun.
You take the
then
long
later
way.
on-
Yeah.
Like I just sent you to Gwin Dixie to get some eggnog. Where you been? You're like, oh, well.
I was drinking liquid eggs the whole
you didn't
time.
say which Gwin Dixie.
Yeah, right. He's in pace. Like, oh,
You didn't say which Publix you go to. So I went to the one
Yeah.
across town.
That's how I would hop in the car, turn on the Project Pat CD that was hooked to my
Wow.
cassette thing.
Yep,
That
yeah.
I put in. Yep. You don't know nothing about that. It's all
I know what a
right.
cassette tape is.
That's all right.
Project Pat.
You know what a cassette? You know what a cassette tape is? So back in the day when me and Justin were learning how to drive,
The car said
the
tape.
car
did.
didn't have a CD player, and we didn't have iPods back then.
Okay.
So you would get the CD, and there was a cassette tape that had a wire that came out of it that went to your CD player headphone jack, and you could play
It was like
your CD.
It was like an aux cord.
Yeah, it was like
okay, I
the original aux cord, and you could play your CD through the cassette deck in your
Yeah,
car.
that makes
Instead of it plugging in like a 3.5 millimeter, like an aux cord or
Headphone jack.
a headphone jack, it plugged into the tape deck. It was like a cassette.
It was a cassette that went. Yeah, it's crazy, crazy technology. Now it's ancient, and you'll never see it. But
Well, it's like when we were young, it was very popular that everybody, I mean, anybody, if you wanted a CD player, you bought an aftermarket CD player and had that installed. The
Yeah.
Pioneer and the, what were the other brands?
oh, Sony, JVC, Pioneer,
Kenwood,
yeah.
Rockford Fosgate, stuff like that. Oh, that's a big old boy right there.
He big Will though.
He's a little he's okay.
Yeah.
He's not that big.
What you lifting, Will?
For what?
What's your bench press right now?
I had 235. That's not that good. It's okay. I like it because it's
You're
better.
16, bro. What are you talking about? That's phenomenal. Yeah.
It's better than that. I really don't do bench a lot, but
Don't undercut yourself.
you're right.
What's your squat?
418, I want to say. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deadlift
That boy got thighs that'll shut your eyes. So come on, okay?
is 440, and then
Wait, what'd you say?
deadlift is 440.
Deadlift's 440.
But I haven't deadlifted in like a month or two, so I
Hold
didn't.
on. 440. 418. You said 235?
Yes, sir.
Come on, bro. 1,000-pound club.
Already?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
1,093. Let's go, baby. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal in lifting, getting a 1,000-pound club. You can get all three of those, your deadlift, your squat, and your bench press above
That's
above
crazy.
1,000 pounds.
That's a big
It's a big deal. Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Look
I
at
knew about the 1,000-pound club, but I didn't think
Yeah.
it was that high.
Yeah, bro. 1,093. Let's go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, good for you, bro.
We have to make them take you out to somewhere.
Mom,
We'll take you out. We'll take out someone better. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll get some eggnog.
I'm trying to take you somewhere great. Justin's he's pulled into Publix like this.
eggnog.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man. Good for you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So my man's driving. We'll be driving soon. Let's go. You got? Oh yeah, you wanted an old school car, didn't you?
Yeah, I want an old truck. I want a 1976 Ford F-150.
That's old.
classy, bro.
That's old.
I don't know. I like to look them. Maybe it's a 70. I think it's
Do y'all have a car?
or getting a car. I don't know how that all works. I don't know how to explain
Oh,
it.
you want the big box truck?
Yeah, I love those.
That one?
Yeah, let me see the grill. Click on it.
Oh, it went away.
Yes, exactly. Or do a 76 right quick. Or 77.
Have you been looking for that year online? Like
I
people
haven't
have
really
them?
looked on it. I've been thinking about it, but I don't really know.
You're gonna get 6.5 miles of the gallon on that sucker.
My granddad has a 250. That's about that year, and it has two gas tanks.
That's the 77. I think they're the same. Same.
Yeah,
brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
about the same.
Having two gas tanks doesn't mean it gets better
No, it
mileage.
doesn't. It just gets you get longer on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It just means it costs you $200 to
Yeah.
fill it up.
My dad had an old GMC that had two tanks. I remember that
It was
swapping
weird,
it
too, 'cause you had
over.
like a little switch too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool though. But
Hey, they're easier to work on.
really?
The old
Yeah.
trucks. Oh,
Old
yeah.
trucks are easy to
Oh,
work
yeah,
on.
'cause,
No
yeah.
computers.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but right on, man. That's dope. I love that.
I don't mind newer vehicles like trucks. I'm a Ford person, but that's just me. But I don't really want a newer vehicle for a first vehicle. I don't, cause like, let's say you get in a wreck, then it's more expensive. I'm saying, or if you go too far back, it's gonna be about the same price.
Yeah.
But I don't want something too crazy. I also don't want something too expensive where if you get wrecked,
Yeah, you get. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
insurance.
Pay it again.
Insurance gonna help, but
it's not gonna pay the full price.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, it just depends.
Well, I had a '96.
Donnie.
I had a.
Oh, you're good. We knew what we were doing. Yeah.
I drove a '96 Ford Thunderbird, my first car.
Showing up. I had a '96 Mercury Mountaineer.
Don't know what that is.
It's a, you know what a Ford Explorer is?
Yeah.
It's that
I remember
with a
that.
different badge. So yeah.
They don't make Mercury anymore, do they?
No, I know what a Mercury is. I don't know the model. What do you
I
say?
forgot about. My dad had a Mercury
I need a
Grand
Mercury.
Marquis. Yep,
Oh, the Grand Marquis. Yeah.
like a police car.
Now them older cars, older trucks are dope, man. They're nice. Like they're easier to work on. First of all, easier to get parts for the most part. Yeah, that yes. And if they don't make the parts, that's a little harder. But yeah, no, you can. You know, there's a lot of uncles that can work on those cars. You know, like
It used to be every neighborhood had like a guy in the neighborhood that could fix a car,
yeah.
and he'd be the one, change out your fuel pump or your water pump or something. Just bring over,
Got overalls with no shirt on.
6-pack of a beverage.
That's right. Yeah, a cigarette in the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hang out of his lip. He'd just talk, and that cigarette just move,
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Will, come on, man.
I don't know.
Killing
Like,
the game.
I feel like I don't know for trucks. Like I'm not okay. What I want exactly, I don't know what color. I'm kind of still thinking about the color, but I want all blacked out.
So then you want
You
black.
want like a
yeah,
lowrider?
No, I don't hate those.
You want like a jacked up?
I want like a 6-inch certificate.
You don't want this thing right here.
No,
like
I hate
where-
no squatter
okay.
trucks and those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
those are-
Toyota Tundra that's
Those
going to
are-
be for
yeah.
sale soon.
Oh,
So-
hey,
I've thought about
take Tiff.
I've thought about doing like a blue or like a red. I mean, red's favorite color, but like more like a royal blue or doing all black, the color and all that. Black, red, or blue, or like a gray. Some kind of gray.
Like black and grays.
Yeah.
Black or gray.
That all sounds expensive.
It's money, but I'm not gonna do it immediately, of course. But I figured a truck, but
I know
work
where
towards it.
I know where a blacked out Tundra with 6-inch lift, 22s on 35s is right now for sale. Just so you know. Yeah,
Just hit.
It's at my house.
Do you need a townhouse to rent?
Justin has one of those. So no, man, that's dope. Will man, I found out a lot about you today. 1,000 Pound Club.
That's crazy.
31 days away from driving, right?
Pretty much, about
January 4th, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So 31 days. No, what is today?
The
Third. Yeah, 31 days. Well, 32 days because there's 31 days in this month.
A month
Yeah.
away.
So let's go.
Month
go,
away.
dude.
Good for you.
Let's go. Well, Will, thanks for jumping on the podcast, bro. My man, proud of you.
Thanks, Will.
Cool.
Is Brent next? Is that what he's doing? Is Brent leaving? You leaving?
No, I was just going to the gas station.
Here, hop on the podcast for a few minutes. Welcome to the podcast, Brent.
Brent.
Hey. So this is just one of them days where a lot of people are moving through our offices, and we're gonna keep snatching people. What's up, dude? How
What's
are
up,
you, man?
I'm good.
Yeah,
You,
Brent's in the
you're
house.
matching your hat and your jacket and all that.
Yeah, the hats
TC
were on
way.
sale.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Black
Did you get it
Friday.
at Bass Pro?
Ordered it online. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They were like,
Right on.
That's like a good sale.
or 3 for 2. Yeah.
I missed some. I was gonna go online last night. I'm kind of glad I missed Cyber Monday. I was gonna get on Amazon and just like they're still going on. Oh yeah, something. But I was like, man, if I go on there,
Starts on Halloween.
I'll buy stuff I don't need just because
Absolutely.
you know.
Dude,
What an incredible deal on a Viking helmet. It's like, bro, what do you need a Viking?
to be honest,
So yeah, it could go
They're
with your
not.
sword.
Yeah.
they're not what they used to be. Like the sales, they're just.
I thought they
they're
meant the
not.
Viking helmets.
Nah, the Viking helmets too. Like, bro, that was a time of true craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the swords it's a game changer now, or the game has changed. It's not the same.
Well,
Definitely.
so what I didn't realize is, I like TikTok, and they talk about the TikTok shop, and I've clicked on stuff on the TikTok shop. But what I realize is if you go to the TikTok shop, how much stuff is actually on there. It's like it's on Amazon. And it's all like $2.
Oh, God,
so
that could be bad.
it's so cheap. You're like, I have to buy this.
Listen,
It's ashwagandha gummies for $1.99, and or whatever,
Or whatever,
or
yeah.
those foot massagers.
I got one
or-
of them.
You get the foot one?
I did.
Is it worth it?
It's great. It's
Is it really?
fantastic.
Yeah. See, I was going to buy the foot. I got the neck thing. Then I bought
With the paddles that do.
yeah, the one you hold around your neck.
Yeah, but it's got the massage. paddle
No, I
thing.
saw those.
Ooh, that one.
that
looks
one
serious.
sits on your shoulder. Almost.
Oh, that's what I need in my life, bro.
I was thinking about getting that, but I bought the one that you have, the
Oh, the gun.
the gun thing.
Yeah.
I've only charged that once since I've had it,
Dude, it's phenomenal. The thing's great.
and I use it
Frequent.
pretty frequently.
It's great. Yeah. Solid purchase. Yeah.
That was from Amazon though. That was only $60. That was a
I'll tell
solid
you
purchase.
what, these websites know how to price stuff. The reason I say that is everything you buy puts you $3 short of the free shipping. So you got to get something else.
Yeah.
And then when you add it, you're like, oh, you're $10 away from getting
Something for free.
something for free. And I'm like, well, let's add that beanie then, I don't need a beanie that says,
Whatever.
yeah, Porsche or whatever, but
Or the 3 hats that I bought.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
So you get extra. They get you though.
yeah, but so then I'm 5 items deep. I didn't even need the first one, but now I'm.
Here's what I don't get. No,
Netflix.
Netflix.
If you watch a Netflix documentary about consumerism, no, I
No,
haven't.
but
Tell me what it's called.
don't
now.
put some stuff in a cart and then leave that cart.
Oh, they're gonna email you for days.
and I'm
bro.
like, I didn't even give you my email address yet. How do they know?
They just know.
So,
They just know.
anyways, the TikTok shop, man.
Well, the problem is because your email is on TikTok, and since you went through TikTok to get to the TikTok shop,
Ouch.
they know where to get
Wow.
you. That's
But
whatever, bro. There's no data breaches on social media.
Or
I
you
don't
get
know what you're talking about,
that
Kyle.
10% off. Put your phone number in here to get the 10% off.
What's it called,
And then you got to put your email in.
yep,
Then
They get you.
Then they got you.
Called
You're
buy
done.
now.
They
Don't
got
ever
you.
shop on that website again because they really
I just
24/7.
I don't know. You get some good stuff online. You know, I really enjoy online shopping because I know, but I'm like, because some people like when you know, like I don't want to buy clothes because they don't fit. Da, da, da. I'd rather just be able to go to a store and try them on. I'm like, I'll just send them back. I'm not
Clothes are
worried.
different for me. I don't buy clothes online, but I'll buy everything else.
I do,
You-
but I have weird shaped
We
body too.
cannot buy clothes online. If you're over 6 foot tall, it's really hard.
Well,
And you get the shirt that shrinks in the dryer and it goes up to your belly button.
Dude,
Then you get a
the
crop top.
worst. AKA every Target shirt
Yeah.
ever.
yeah, but that's gonna happen whether you went to the store or did it online.
No. We know how to. We can feel the fabric, and then notice where it falls on our legs to know
Yep.
where it's going to land after the first wash. You figured that out as a
Oh,
beginner.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like once you find a brand
Oh,
of
rock
something you
heavy with
like,
it,
then
yeah.
you
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know that you know.
Yeah. Fresh clean tea is still my go-to, man.
Dude, all of the comfort colors, except for they get stains like crazy.
Yeah, they do.
The fresh clean teas.
the
No,
comfort colors.
Comfort colors.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's the ones we use for the
Culture Shock.
Culture
Those
Shock.
Oh,
like thicker
yeah,
teas.
yeah.
Thicker ones.
Yeah.
Have you ever
they're
bought from
awesome.
Fresh Clean Teas?
No.
Fresh clean teas is it, dude.
That's the spot.
I might have to write that down.
That's,
It's all like basic
Fresh
colors.
clean
No,
teas.
it's no like no. There's no really
Oh, no,
design.
that's-
Yeah, it's just like solid color
they're
tee,
solid
yeah.
shirts. Yeah, yeah. They're no graphic tees or nothing, which I'm not a
Their
fan
polos are great.
of. They got polos.
Their t-shirts
They
are
got
great.
Henleys. They got hoodies now.
I got all the above, man.
Do you have the hoodies?
I got one hoodie from them. The problem is I have so many hoodies. I just gave away half a closet full of clothes. All right, this is not good, but I'm going to go ahead and say it.
You need to watch the documentary.
I have 2 closets full of clothes. Well, technically, I have half of my closet with Ashley, maybe 1/3. She has 2/3. So I have half of that closet, but it's enough. And then I have a whole other closet in our
Yeah.
house full of the other closet is nothing but jackets, hoodies, and sweaters.
That's me. I have the
so
hall
many,
closet.
dude.
The coat closet.
I live by
in the hallway
myself.
is mine.
I have 2 closets in my master bedroom. One's all shirts. The other's all the pants. Then the closet in the spare bedroom is all my like jackets and
That's bougie.
suits and stuff. It's who?
Jackets
wouldn't
and
see
suits.
that from
Oh,
you.
yeah, his sister.
I wouldn't see that coming from you. But
Why?
that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's pretty put together.
He
He's pretty
is.
polished.
He is.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
yeah.
yeah,
I'm about to go through the closet though.
I just gave away, the big trash bags. I just gave away 6 of those.
It feels good, don't it?
6 of
It
those.
does. It always feels good.
Yeah.
empty.
My thought is there's clothes in my closet that don't fit, but the minute I drop about 20 pounds, they will. And because I hadn't worn them in a while because they don't fit, they'll feel like new shirts again.
Problem is whether or not the style still works by then.
I buy stuff that's always in style.
Always in style for Justin.
I buy the normal timeless stuff. I don't
Timeless stuff.
shop like Nate. I'm not wearing
Trendy.
trendy stuff. My stuff's not trendy.
I don't do the trendy thing.
No. So, anyways, what were we talking about? What did we do yesterday, Sunday? Church at the movies.
Church of the movies. We did it.
We're done with it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'll be back preaching this Sunday.
What a way to end.
Don't ask me on what.
With
Home Alone 2.
that was a good one. That was a good one to end with.
It was. Home Alone.
I think that was everybody's favorite, honestly.
It's Home Alone 2, bro. It's a timeless classic, kind of like Justin's clothes.
It is. Something funny about Home Alone. I don't know why. I guess a couple years ago, I was looking for Home Alone on like Netflix or something, and it wasn't there. Whatever service I had, they both were not there. So I went on Apple TV and bought. They had us buy Home Alone 2 for like $10 or whatever. So I bought them. So now I own them on Apple TV. And the other night I went to watch after Sunday. I think Sunday night we watched Home Alone 2. So I was like, I'm gonna watch Home Alone, the first one. And I was like opening it up, and they have like deleted scenes, and then they have this whole like 20-minute little documentary of when they were
Really?
making the movie.
Oh, wow.
And that was actually kind of cool because the director's goal all along, even in why he chose some of the clothes that they wore, the costume design, is their whole thing all along was this to be to end up being a nostalgic Christmas movie. He wanted it to land very Christmassy.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like, yes, all the slapstick stuff and all the stuff with Kevin and the burglars, but like the director wanted this to be a Christmas
Yeah.
movie, and it's very
Yeah, I remember reading an article about that. all the wallpaper in all of the bedrooms are Christmas,
that's
are
right.
red, white, and green, or red
That's
and
right.
green. Yeah, I
It's
remember seeing that.
all that, and then like he said they even like there was one of the scenes they were showing where Kevin is in like a robe, like they're all in pajamas, but it's like robes and very classic look pajama. That all that was on purpose because they wanted to kind of be appealing, like a timeless look. No matter what time you watch it, like you. It's not beyond the realm of possibility that there are people maybe that have money, like in the movie they kind of did.
Yeah,
that would
obviously
dress like that or whatever.
They flew their whole family to Florida.
They were very intentional
Christmas.
about it being a Christmas movie, and that all along they were thinking this is going to be a movie people watch for years, like a nostalgia.
Well, they
movie.
did it. They, hit the
They
nail
did
on the
it.
head.
They did a great job. So.
Yeah, Pastor Dan knew Joe Pesci in New York.
Really?
Yeah, they weren't like best friends or nothing, but like, so apparently before he made it as an actor, he owned a restaurant. And so he lived in the Bronx, doing ministry and stuff. And so he went to that restaurant often. And at one point, from what I remember, they were on like a first name basis. Like, hey, Dan, hey, Joe.
That's
like,
crazy.
Type stuff. Yeah. Before he ended up, like, I think, was it Goodfellas or something like that?
Probably My Cousin Vinny.
My cousin,
was
one of
before
those, like, one of that
Goodfellas.
era is when he took off and, but-
Yeah, My Cousin Vinny was before Goodfellas, I believe. I think he was younger.
So, but
Well, even in that, with Joe Pesci as the bad guy, they talked about in the movie, like, the hardest thing for him was to not cuss. Like, when they're doing all this stuff, he gets shot with the pellet gun under the dog door. As he was trying, because he plays, like, gangsters mostly in mob movies or whatever. But it was kind of just cool to see that side of it.
Love it.
Macaulay Culkin as a kid, it's all behind the scenes. And, Macaulay Culkin. What's his name?
Hey, you get back to work over there, sir. Don't you start with
Culkin.
me.
Same thing.
I saw a
That's gonna get cut out. That's gotta get cut out. Yeah.
I saw a website that was
He said
comparing
Macaulay.
the trips that they took in the movies from what it would cost back then to what it would cost now.
Oh, yeah.
Insane.
$50,000.
Yeah, he's got the whole,
Insane.
bringing the whole family and everything.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. And he paid for his brother and
Yeah.
sister-in-law and their kids.
No, what's crazy is
that's
I
crazy.
saw on, I guess it was Facebook or something, that house was for sale. It's outside of Chicago recently.
Yeah.
And it's been completely remodeled inside, like redone modernized. It's sold for like, it's like a $5-6 million house.
Oh.
Currently.
Yeah.
It's really nice though. Like with the way they did the inside, it's like a lot of black and white, kind of like around here, but it's nice. It doesn't look anything like in the well, I guess inside in the movie,
That's all
some of it is
staged.
staged, but some of it is the house.
Yeah.
But like the staircase and all that, they did all that in the house. But
Yeah.
anyways, so that house was for sale not that long ago. It's up north of Chicago. Wow. Yeah, but it's like $5 million house. But it's like, what does he do? That's what everybody. That's what the millennials like watching now. And you're like,
They had that on that website too.
What does he do?
And they pulled up another movie that he was in where he was like part of the mob or something.
No,
It
what
was
that Breaking
hilarious.
Bad? Isn't that the
Or, yeah,
Breaking Bad conspiracy or whatever?
something like that,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
like in part of that or something.
Is he?
In the movie? In day trading? I don't know if they ever say.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Not in the movie.
Yeah. So anyways, it's over now.
Yep.
Back to regular preaching. Regular old church.
Whatever that means at Transformation Church, but we got a lot of people that walk past here now that the barbershop opened.
Yeah.
Barbershop opened today next door. And
It's a busy little complex.
we got we've between us and the barbershop, we have quadrupled the amount of cars that roll through this parking lot. So
There must have been 10 people walk in here thinking it was the barbershop today as I was sitting here.
Oh, really?
but that's because
yeah.
when you're walking this way, you can't see the barbershop. This looks like the last unit of the
Oh, that's true.
it jets back. Yeah. So
Well, we'll cut them. We'll cut that hair.
cut that hair, baby.
Come on now.
I need to set up a barber chair in here. Just
There you go.
grab them as they go. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
playing. Barber arrows, no, I'm not. I wouldn't do
He's
that
like,
to
I'm
you.
not gonna do that,
I
I
wouldn't do
promise.
that to you, I promise.
Well, yeah. Well, anything else going on?
Nope.
That's pretty much it. Regular day here at TC. By that, we mean we have way too much to do and not enough time to do it. So that's how we're going to wrap up this podcast today. Brent, thanks for jumping on, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bridge Builders offering this Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
First
deal.
Wednesday. Tonight, if you're watching this on Wednesday. So we got first Wednesday this
You
week.
threw Tiffany off. She said what?
If you're watching this
Tonight,
on Wednesday,
no.
yeah. So first Wednesday this week, Bridge Builder offering this Sunday, all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, we
Yeah, the meetup Sunday night.
meet up Sunday night for new people. So baptisms this Sunday
And baby dedication.
and baby dedication this Sunday.
Yeah.
So Bridge Builder's offering baptism, baby
We're gonna-
dedications, the meetup, all on Sunday.
We're going to dunk them and bless them
That's right. In that order. Yep. So,
in that order.
yep. All right.
Cool.
Justin,
We're out of here.
we're out of here. Tell them where they can find info about us.
Transformationchurch.com or at Transformation Pensacola. That's
right.
All the socials.
That's right. So appreciate
Go.
you guys tuning in. We'll catch you next week for another week, another sermon, another
Message
recap podcast.
Close.
We made it.
Nope.